You went to a reputable school. I must commend your good grades and also good experiences. Not to worry, you just leave. My secretary will fix a date for your appointment and she'll call you in that regard.
Thank you, sir. I thought this one.
Do have a good day.
You too.
Jude, are you with your right senses at all? You want to initiate the Ikumbe process?
Abomination.
What is abomination about it?
So you mean you want to sacrifice 14 virgin maidens of this community? And 10 strangers, men?
Of course, since the prince does not want to do the needful.
Hello. Are you going to lead the process?
Hey, over my dead body will that happen? Okay.
Oh no, did you just say over your dead body? Will you lead the Kumbe process?
You heard him.
Never you say never. Because it is not over until it is over.
Look at him. Look at this evil man. Look at him. Devil's incarnate. No. Come and sacrifice the entire kingdom. Caliber. Sacrifice everybody.
Evil man.
Nonsense.
Hey!
What has come over him? I don't know.
Those urchins, those fools, those bastards insulted me. They insulted me as if I am in their class. Well, I don't blame them. I blame myself for attending that cheap meetings just to see if they can listen to the voice of reasoning. Huh?
Father, you are the one that has been leaning to these people. I mean, I told you, let us eliminate these people once and for all. I am not asking you to do the killing. My boys are out there. They are ready to do it. Just your command. And that is all.
Yeah, well, son, I understand that you want something to happen as fast as possible to see your father ascend the throne of this king.
Exactly.
But you see, I appreciate you for your support and care. Thank you so much. But there's another dimension. Yes.
Which is?
Your Majesty, you sent for me.
Yes, I did. Atakata, as the prince's personal guard, I want to know, have you been talking to him on the dangers of his not getting married and ascending his father's throne?
Yes, Your Majesty, I have. Your Majesty, I believe you know your son better than I do. The prince has a very determined mind. When once he sets out on a course of action, he follows it to the latter. But Your Majesty, that does not mean I will give up. I will keep trying.
Thank you, Atakata. I want to ask you again. As the keeper of the palace secrets, is there anything he has told you that you want to share with me regarding the same subject matter? Chichi, leave us. Okay, Majesty.
I never knew there was an option like this. But Father, the question yet to be answered is, will he want to do it?
You see, a human being is always difficult to handle.
Exactly. Mostly this Ono. I mean, it's hard not to crack.
Well, son, when the knot becomes too hard to crack with the use of a stone, then you have no option than to employ iron. Come on, don't worry. Your father is an uncrackable knot.
Well, Father, I also want you to know that I am with you. I mean, I'm going to do everything to ensure that he will do it at all costs.
That is the spirit. That is the spirit, son. But I'm going to speak to him one more time diplomatically. And if he refuses, then I will on small cinema for him to watch.
Father, is there any need of flogging a dead horse? I mean, why not dive into action and do what we're supposed to do?
No, life is one step at a time.
Well, I'm learning that from you.
Sumo dear. Eh?
Ada, I am beginning to get seriously worried.
Worried about what?
I am worried about the prince.
And what about the prince?
Some minutes ago in my presence, the queen asked Atakata if the prince has told him the reason he has refused to get married.
And what did Atakata say?
Of course, he said nothing. I believe he didn't want to speak in my presence, and that made the queen ask me to leave.
This is serious. Does it mean Atakata knows something about the prince that no one in the kingdom knows?
I don't know, but my problem is, why did he not speak in my presence?
Atakata, the son of Onwemiri, chose not to speak in your presence because I am aware that you are a maiden with an unbridled tongue. You talk too much. You do nothing in this palace but gossip. What is your problem? So if I had opened my mouth to say anything about the prince, things that are seriously considered sacred, an idiot like you would have carried them out of this palace to spread in the kingdom. I am totally disappointed at you. I am disappointed. And let me tell you, both of you, I am warning you. If you know you love your jobs, if you know you want to continue staying in this palace, mind yourselves. Be careful. Concentrate on your jobs. Else, I will not hesitate to throw you people out of this palace. I will see to it. I am talking and you have the guts to be dangling your face up and down. My eyes are on you.
Why did you leave this door open? Are you not the one that left the door open?
Why are you still talking?
Gift. Oh no. So how did the meeting with the elders go?
It was not rosy at all.
It can never be rosy as long as it concerns the kingdom. But what is the outcome?
Ichie Jude already resorted for Ikumbe rituals.
What? Please, You and the other elders must stop him.
I can only speak for myself. I'm a noble Ichie of this kingdom. And I uphold the truth at all times. Both of us know how influential Jude is. I don't know what will happen when he starts using his money in bulk. I don't know.
Oh no.
Your
Are
Highness.
you saying you can be bought?
No. I'm not speaking about myself. I'm talking about my co-elders. My queen. Iron can melt when put in a furnace. Remember? My queen, please, talk to your son.
Honestly, I don't understand the kind of human being that director is.
Why? What do you mean?
When he was asking me questions, his eyes were either on my credentials or his laptop. He did not even look at me at all. I was surprised.
That's serious. Are you serious?
Yes. Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing a man that is in the same space as I am. Business-oriented and nothing more.
Babe. Are you sure? Like, why do you care? Are you sure you're not falling in love with him?
Don't be stupid. What's the meaning of that? I'm only saying that that's the kind of boss I would like to have. Strictly business-oriented.
Why are you so excited you're talking about him? Anyway, tell me something. Is he handsome? Cute? Is he muscular? Like his complexion?
Laura, please.
Tell me, is he dark or fair in complexion?
Laura, please! At this point, I am done with this conversation because you're sounding like a broken record. So can we stop it?
The guy fine.
If I slap you, go and submit your own CV if you want to know.
Come on now, you know I like them dark. Is it dark?
Jesus, you're so unbelievable!
Muscular with broad shoulder.
God!
Is his finger long?
Go away!
So this is how I would have lost my job today. Thank the gods nothing like this happened. What would I have done? Like, what would I have told my mother in the village? But come to think of it, I did nothing wrong. Yes! I was only looking out for my master.
The same master you feel you were looking out for would have sent you out of the palace with blinking.
But what did I do wrong?
A wise man is always prudent in his dispositions. But a fool speaks with an unbridled tongue. Prudence and wisdom are great virtues. Apply them if you really want to continue working in this palace. Atakata, the son of Onwemeri, came in here to give you his wise counsel. Do not say you were not warned.
Son, you have to listen to the voice of reason. This is as important as your father's business.
Mom, I've made my stand, and I'm not going back on it. I do not intend to get married. Is that too hard for you to understand?
Don't you know what is at stake? Don't you have empathy for your own people?
Mom, my queen, let your people know that I have a life to live as an individual.
You are not just any individual. You are the king's son, the future ruler of this kingdom. Therefore, you have to see everyone in this kingdom as your child.
At the detriment of my own happiness.
Yes, at the detriment of your happiness. Your father did the same thing.
I am not my father. I am Prince Daniel. If the elders cannot find an alternative to this, they can as well wait until I age and die before they can have a king.
Ikumbe has been suggested.
And what the hell is Ikumbe?
It is a ritual exercise where the Onowu will lead a ceremony where the heads of 14 virgin maidens of this kingdom will be sacrificed together with 10 heads of male strangers living in this kingdom just to successfully move the throne from this house.
And who suggested such barbaric idea?
The question is, will you be able to live with that guilt for the rest of your life?
Zampoto. Great Zampoto. Great Zampoto. We, your subjects, are here before you to collect strength, because your strength is made perfect in our weakness. We are calling you at this odd hour of the night, when the great wolves hunt. Answer us. Fill us with strength and might as usual, because the battle ahead of us is fierce. But with you on our side, victory is sure.
The throne is vacant, vacant for long. We need the right person to ascend the throne. The wicked want the throne by all means. The wicked need the crown at all cost. We need a king.
Hey, Jude. To what do I owe this auspicious, unannounced visit? Simple. You see, like you know, there's no need for long sermon at the church evening service. So I'm going to go straight to the point to save our time. You see, I am a man of timber and caliber. a man that considers people before doing anything. I am also a man of...
Don't you think you're deviating? Time is running faster than expected.
I want you to step down. I don't know the option you may consider. Killing yourself or tell Onowu to lead the Ikumbe procession.
You see men like you that wag their tongue so much end up like puppet. Now, if you convert this energy to business, you will become the richest man in this state. Think about it.
When a child falls in the river, the sound generated send him ashore. Be careful with your choice of word, young man.
And when an adult underestimates the power of a child, the end of the tunnel becomes dark. To have a good day, Iche Jude. God! Open the gate.
The throne is vacant, vacant for long. We need the right person to ascend the throne. The wicked want the throne by all means. The wicked need the crown at all cost. We need a king so that the angel of the curse will not come upon us.
Jude, you are yet to tell me your real reason for this visit. Please, stop these proverbs for now.
No. I am here to have a peaceful talk with my old friend, the Onowu of our kingdom.
Friend, you said? Huh? What is this negotiation?
You see, we ought not to be at war or in disagreement, but diplomatical about everything, and everyone will be happy.
Jude, what do you want?
Simple. Lead out the ritual ceremony that will usher in a new king.
I don't go back to my vomit. Over my dead body will I do that?
Oh no. I am offering you ₦1 million and a plot of land to go ahead and do that.
Get out of my house this minute.
Okay, maybe you want me to increase it. ₦2 million, a car, and a plot of land.
I said get out!
You're ordering me out of your house? No problem, I will leave. But know that I've been diplomatic about the whole thing. Henceforth, watch your back.
Hey!
Angel,
Sir.
what's wrong with you?
Nothing, sir. What did you say?
Now take that file and work on them immediately. Arrange to come to my office, please. Right away. Thank you.
Father, from the way you sounded, diplomacy is not working.
Yes, I was embarrassed, but my movement was not totally in vain. It would be pleasant I didn't give both the prince and Ono the benefit of doubt.
So, are you saying we should go ahead and carry out the heat?
Not yet. Soon.
Soon is the deal then.
I am working on something. When they mature, I will bring you up to speed.
I want you to know that I am ever ready. In fact, I have my own plans.
What's the plan?
Father, you know I can do anything for you. So leave the plan for me.
This pressure has really gotten to you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, my house has become hell. As every day comes with its own drama.
You know, all of these are happening because you've refused to do the right thing.
That's by the way. I called you here because the contract I've always dreamt of is finally here. I mean, a contract so big that my father always wished for but never had.
So what do you want from me?
Fresh ideas. You see, I believe fresh ideas comes from a fresh mind. Of course, you know how unstable my mind is right now.
Look, say that thing to stop deceiving you. You know, this office thing is never my thing. But surely I have one good advice that might help.
Good. That's why I invited you here. Oh.
You follow me to a place, you know, a place where you relax and calm your nerves.
That doesn't sound nice.
You know, it might not sound good, but it will help. Trust me. You know I cannot deceive you. I cannot deceive you.
I wonder how this place is supposed to be helpful when it's actually making things worse. I'm supposed to be resourceful right now in the office, but instead I'm sitting here and wasting my time. Courtesy of you.
Look, this place is supposed to help you if you would stop complaining and obey the rules.
What silly rules are you talking about?
Look, the rules are not silly. All you need to do is take a drink and then you'll be shocked the kind of inspiration you'll be filled with.
Oh, my God. Arrange the place. Can you drink up so we can leave this place immediately?
Not so fast. Tell me again. What is the problem? What is your problem?
I'm trying to source fresh ideas for this dream contract of mine. Now, the company that is issuing this contract do not expect less from me. I've tried so hard to dive into the future to achieve fresh ideas, but it's just not working. It's not.
Really? This is serious. But what kind of contract is that?
When one gets stuck in future, the past and present becomes the final arbiter. The business art of war.
And what's that supposed to mean, young lady?
Are you a dummy in business? A merger of the past and present strategies brings about a formidable future win. Extraordinary tools to urban business management by Stanley. Look out to your past and present contract strategies. Combining it will bring about something no one can stand except you are an amateur in business.
That was actually deep. It seems this your idea is actually working.
I told you, it's magical.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you very much for that insight, young lady.
Do not celebrate when you are yet to win.
What's your name? Don't get it twisted. I just want to let you know that my company is actually hiring, just in case you need a job.
Don't stress yourself. I'm already waiting for a job interview from a company I wish to work with.
I don't wish you bad, but I'm just saying, just in case that company does not hire you, I want you to know that Horror's group of company is actually open for you any day, anytime.
The director of Horror's group?
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know you were the one. I'm so sorry.
Have we met, young lady?
Yes, sir. The man that was so interested in the credential than the face. Well, I'm still waiting for your secretary to call me for the interview.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Small world. What's your name?
My name is Daniela Duke.
Well, Daniela Duke, I want you to know that you will hear from me soon. All right?
Okay, sir.
Once again, thanks a lot for the insight. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
If you had a drink, you would have cheers.
I think now I have a drink.
Daga,
Yes, boss.
take a look at it.
Bros, trust me to deliver this one. For real.
Daga, I want you to do a total package. Be at your maximum. In there are necessary information that you need to do the ghost follow-up.
No shaking, boss. You see this one? I don't deliver and finish. No separate me.
Good. Good. Daga. Leave no trace.
Okay. So, boss, when are we running this shit?
I'll call you. I'll call you as usual, okay?
Okay. Onwa.
Hey, clear road for my girl. Sabi girl, no, they do like this, my fine girl now. The hottest girl in town.
Honestly, I don't understand you.
What don't you understand?
I'm here to start work. He said I should wait for the interview. So you wait. Let me go for the interview and come out successful.
No. Babe, what are you saying? As long as Moa is concerned, you are already a staff of Horror's group of complaint. Babe, you gave him an idea and he just bought it.
He hasn't authorized it yet. I don't even know if he's going to work for that kind of contract he was talking about.
So, work for it. Let's cheers to your new job. Come on, drink up and stop talking. Let's celebrate.
Honestly, I don't even get it. It seems like a movie. I don't even know when I started speaking. As if I was pushed by something. As if I was controlled by something.
It's okay, smart ass. I know. I know. Just calm down with the pride. Babe, the thing baffled me. You gave him an idea and he just responded. He just bought it. I never knew he would respond to your ideas. Babe, forget all this long matter. Cheers to a new job. A new beginning. Cheers to the smart ass.
I
hope so. Don't worry. When you get there, he will collect his job. His eye will clear.
I don't like you. I said wait for the interview.
What interview? You are employed already. Please stop it. Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate for my smart ass. The smartest girl. But my babe, one thing is remaining, you know.
What's that?
Husband.
I think I'm done with this nonsense.
Are you serious? Come on, stop it. Let's celebrate.
My God. How did Ruth get hold of this video? I'm finished. If the boss gets to see this video, I will lose my job. What do I do? What do I do? Ruth, you can do this to me, please. Do this to me. Ruth, please pick your call, please. Ruth, please, speak, please. Hi. Ruth, please. I am sorry, Biko. See, I know I've been so stubborn all this while. See, I am ready to do whatever you wish. Please. Ruth, please, don't cut the call, please.
Yeah. I will, I know. I'll talk to them about it.
Yes. Exactly what I did yesterday. If I put them two together. Alright. I'll call you back. Hey, my friend, who are you? You're pointing a gun at me? My friend, will you get that thing off my face and get off the way so I can get into my car?
Yes, Oga. If I hear any word from you again, I'll make your exit very painful.
My friend, will you get that thing off my face right now?
Enter this car right now.
My friend, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God. What kind of dream is this? Who did I offend that wants me dead? The kind of dreams I have these days are scary. Does this have to do with a throne, or there's more to it?
What is going on, gods of our ancestors? I know that you can see and hear me, even in this odd hour of the night, when I'm supposed to be resting my head. But how can the lion sleep when the jungle is in disarray? How can I stay in a place when the goat is about to deliver in tatters? Gods of our land, why did you appoint him to be the king of this great kingdom, when you know that in his heart he has decided not to do the needful? The heart of the greatest man you can melt. Therefore, gods of our land, please come and work your miracle. The Ikumbe process has been suggested. Do you want your own to be sacrificed? Gods of our land, please come to our rescue. Please come.
My prince, Your Highness, I know very well that I do not have any right to force you into revealing things that you don't want to. But I want you to understand that your mood is affecting the palace seriously. Your happiness brings peace and sanctity to this palace. My prince, know it that whatever will be, will be. And at the appointed time of the gods, everything will return to normalcy. Worry not, my prince. Just have faith and trust, for they are great virtues. My prince, if there is anything whatsoever that is a burden in your heart, which you want to let off your heart, know that I'm here for you. Not just as a palace secret keeper, but as your humble and loyal servant. I pray the gods not to allow you to falter. Your Highness, I leave you in peace in the hands of the gods.
There's no disputing fact that you are deeply troubled, judging from your countenance.
No, I endured the pain of no love from the man that married me, that I had to transfer all the love meant for him to the prince. Now seeing that the prince is in their trouble kills me gradually.
Your Majesty, we need to keep admonishing him. It's not over until it is over.
I have been having these strange dreams. Lately, I see the prince being killed by hoodlums. It is no more a dream, it is more like a vision. And there is nothing I can do because the prince has refused to listen to anybody.
I thought I was the only one having strange dreams. Oh.
You have been dreaming too?
Yes. I have been seeing this great kingdom hit with great plague, taking so many lives, all because of Prince's refusal to do the needful.
Hey. Oh no, this is really bad. What do we do? Do we consult a seer?
Oh, there is no need going to inquire about what is eating the bitter leaf when the thing that is eating the bitter leaf is staring at us in the face.
Oh no, so what do we do then?
I took an oath to protect the great people of this kingdom. I pray the day they will come to persuade me to lead the Ikumbe ritual will not come soon. At this rate, My hands are tight.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Abomination! Oh. Abomination!
Which abomination are you talking about?
Oh no, you see him.
Eh.
You see him, oh.
Which abomination did he commit?
Oh no. You see him did not commit any abomination. Rather, abomination was committed on him.
And then tell me exactly what happened.
Oh no.
Eh?
I was coming from the bush when I saw some men kidnap him.
Hey! 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 What? Hey!
Oh no.
Where did this happen?
Oh no. The road that leads to Nkwo Market.
Hey! 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 Abomination!
Oh, that's
hey,
you.
God
Hey.
of our land.
God.
Who did this man offend?
Your Highness, I know very well that I do not have any right to force you into revealing things that you don't want to. But I want you to understand that your mood is affecting the palace seriously. Your happiness brings peace and sanctity to this palace. My prince, know it that whatever will be, will be. And at the appointed time of the gods, everything will return to normalcy. Worry not, my prince. Just have faith and trust, for they are great virtues.
Yes, Angel. All right, let her in. Yes, this is Prince Daniel. What? You mean I have the Donald and Duke's contract? Well, thank you very much, sir. I'll read through the terms and send every necessary document. Once again, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Thought I had the contract. I wish you were here. I wish we could celebrate this together. Yes, come in.
Good day, sir.
Welcome to Horror's group of company, Miss Daniela.
Thank you, sir. I'm here for the interview as scheduled.
Yes, please sit.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in here are the rules and regulations of this company, the terms and conditions of your job. Read through them carefully.
Sir, I should study them before the interview.
Well, Miss Daniela, your intellectual prowess have gotten you this job. I just got off the phone with the chairman of Donald and Duke's group of company, and I've just been awarded a contract I've always dreamt of. Courtesy of your strategic advice. Which other interview will be as practical as that? So, if you're okay with our terms and conditions, you're going to be the director of our critical strategy department at this company.
Thank you, sir. I must say congratulations. But,
Welcome.
sir, what about the former director of the department?
Well, that department never existed, as I just created it for you. I've always managed my strategies. Miss Daniela?
Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to study them carefully and get back to you as soon as possible.
Very good. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And welcome to our company.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Come in here, Angel.
Honestly, I'm not in support of the Ikumbe ritual.
And why do you say so, Gift?
Because it's going to take the lives of 14 female virgins of this land and 10 male strangers.
And so, if that is going to solve the problem, then let them do it.
Adaijia. Let them perform the sacrifice so that everyone will be at peace.
Hey. The gods forbid. If that should happen, I might be part of them.
Wait. Are you a virgin?
Of course I'm a virgin.
Gift. Gift. Come on. Why not give yourself to a man? Even the palace guard. Let them disvirgin you so that you will enjoy what Ada and I are enjoying. And run away from being sacrificed.
I reject it. I can never do that. I'm going to keep myself for my husband.
Oh. So we are bad ones now, right? We are bad eggs.
Of course, you urchins are the bad people we have in this palace. Look at them. Women of easy virtue. Urchins. You think you are enjoying, unknown to you that you are destroying your lives. Must you people open your legs for every idiot that crosses your path? You are here advising someone that has chosen the right path to join you in your evil path of destruction. Shame on both of you. Shame on you. I just pray that the gods does not visit you people with their wrath. Else, you will cry had I known. You are destroying your future and you call it enjoyment. Something that is considered abomination. How can maidens like you who are not yet married be talking about sexuality? I am disappointed. Gift, continue on the path which you have chosen for yourself, for it is the right path. I pray that the gods bless you with the blessing that is meant for people who actually kept their virginity for their husbands. I leave you with the peace of the gods.
Thank you.
Peace. Peace he speaks about.
Told you.
Oh no. The last time you visited here was during my inauguration as the Director General of this company. And I was in high spirit. Why are you seated like an examiner? What's going on?
A man has just one sister, a virgin at that, not yet married. Another man, wealthy, in the same place, has so many sisters, both married and unmarried. There's a problem in that community, and two options are available to solve the problem. The first one is for the man to sacrifice a certain breed of rams, of which he has so many rams. Or a girl will be sold, of which he has so many sisters too. Instead of sacrificing the ram, he suggested that a girl be sold. He goes ahead further to suggest that that man's only sister be sold. If you are the final arbiter in this case, what will be your verdict?
That man is a very selfish man. I should not be part of that community. As a matter of fact, 10 rams are to be collected from him and sacrificed, and 5 of his sisters sold. That's abject wickedness in the highest order.
I think so too. But are you okay with that?
Well, I don't understand.
Prince Daniel, you are that selfish man. You have all that it takes to deliver this kingdom from the impending doom coming. Yet you care less about how the people of this kingdom feel and what becomes of them.
No, stop.
If I should key into Ikumbe process, don't you think that someone out of the 14 virgins that will be needed for that sacrifice could be someone's only sister? Or even someone's only child? Or the breadwinner of that family? How do you think such family will react to this? How do you think they will react?
Stop. You're hurting my feelings.
Prince Daniel, I also came to tell you that 2 of your Ichies, members of your cabinet, have been kidnapped.
What?
Yes.
What did you say no?
Still, Your Highness.
I don't even know you. I've not even met you before. Eh? What have I done that has made you to kidnap me? Eh?
Shut up!
Sorry, sir. Please, if there's any way I have offended you, I will find any way to make sure I apologize. Eh?
I said shut up!
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
You only speak when you're asked to.
Yes, sir.
And if I hear any word from your mouth again, that will mark your end here and now. Do you know we are suffering in this kingdom? And if the right thing is not done, we are going to face another doom. And I believe you know that's why you and Ichie Ajuzie is part of that full skin cabinet. Now, I heard the prince does not have marriage in his agenda. And Ichie Jude is doing everything possible to get things better in this kingdom. Why are you and that stupid Ichie Ajuzie not supporting Ichie Jude over this?
Ichie Jude wants us to go the Ikumbe way.
Yes. It will only take few minutes. Now I'm going to leave you with a task.
Yes, sir.
Ikenna, anyone that sees you whistling and slicing this okra will think you are a good man.
Atakata, is that supposed to be a compliment or what? Huh?
Atakata, the son of Onwemeri, can never open his mouth to compliment an idiot like you. A two-faced man like you cannot be complimented by you.
Atakata, what is it, self now? Eh? What is it? Oh, I see. It's like someone has provoked you outside. Yes. So now you're not looking for who to throw the provocation on. But it's not me. Yes, it's not me because I'm busy. What is it?
It is that busy that will kill you. You're busy doing what? Preparing fornication food, right? Isn't it? You are busy.
What's that supposed to mean, Seth? Huh? See, I'm holding a knife. Oh.
What? How dare you threaten Atakata with an ordinary kitchen knife? Are you mad? Open your mouth one more time and say that nonsense, and I will deal with you here and now. Are you stupid? Do you know who Atakata is? Does the name Atakata not send the message to you? Look at him. You entered this palace in the camouflage of a chef, only to use the opportunity to exercise your nefarious activities.
Atakata, I'm not feeling insulted. Yes. Are you in any way trying to tell me that I don't know how to cook? Or I'm not...
Will you shut up your mouth? You dare tell me that you now feel insulted? That Atakata is insulting an idiot like you? Is that what you want to tell me? Is it because I'm still being lenient with you? Because I have not asked the guards to throw you out of this palace?
For what now? What have I done? Why will you throw me out just like that? For what?
Ikenna, it is no longer news that you have been fornicating with all the maidens in this palace. As a matter of fact, you have been fornicating with all of them. In Ebehope, one by one.
Atakata, what fornication are you talking about now?
Shut up your mouth.
What maidens?
Shut up your mouth, I'm still talking. Wait, you want to deny it? You have the guts to deny what I just said? Ikenna, do you want me to call Chichi to come and testify before you?
No, now. Atakata. He hasn't gotten to that now. You're my man now. See, Atakata, let the royal household not hear this. Please, just keep this secret between you and I. And I promise you to never happen again. Yes, I promise.
Let this be the last time you will open that your cursed mouth to call Atakata the son of Onweberie, the royal secret keeper of this palace, your man. Because I can never be a man to an idiot like you. Ikenna, let it be registered in this your thick skull that the eagle eyes of Atakata are on you.
Atakata, I'm sorry now, please.
Sorry for your generation.
Atakata! This guy will not let me rest in this palace.
Why is his number not connecting? Hey, but he just called me a few minutes ago. Hello? Oh no. Good morning. Sorry, I missed your call. I wasn't close to my phone. I trust you're good. What happened? What? Ichi Aham and Ichi Ajuze kidnapped. Hey! By who, Juan? Hey, oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. Yes. Oh no, you have to stay safe. Be very careful, please. Who could be doing this? Oh no, please, Please, you have to stay safe. Yes. Don't worry, I will call you back. Let me call the DPO first. Hey, it's okay. All right. What is going on? Because of our land, protect us. So.
Bella dear, you can't be this cold on a day like this. Remember the last time we had a preamble celebration of the job? Now that you have been given a bigger position, it is time for us to celebrate. Come on, don't tell me you are not in the mood to celebrate.
Laura, I appreciate your presence and concern, but please, I'm not in the mood to celebrate.
Do you mean? I won't have that crap. Let's go out and celebrate, please.
Can you stop behaving like a child?
Are you just noticing that when it comes to you that I'm a child? Please, let's go and celebrate.
Laura.
Please, please.
I've heard you, don't start.
Okay.
Let me go change into something simple.
You're looking good, but all right. Chop, 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 chop. Hurry it up. Up you go. Are you okay? Ella, what is wrong? Are you okay? Ella! Let's go to the hospital. Stand up, please. What do you mean you'll be fine? Ella, please, let me take you to hospital, please. Hey, Ella, let's go. Let me take you to hospital.
Don't worry, Laura. I'll be fine, Mama.
There's no way I can be comfortable like this. Hey. Let me take you to hospital, please. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Let's go.
My love. My love. My love. Kate. Kate. What's going on? What's going on? For days now you have been lost in thoughts. Is there anything you're not telling me? Because I'm bothered about your mood.
I'm sorry, my love, for getting concerned. It's just a mood swing. I promise I'll get over it.
You know I trust you, my love. I hope you know you can tell me anything. I mean whatever it is. Together we have both conquered. And come on, about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
thank
it?
you.
See,
Thanks.
I love you to eternity. Nothing can separate us, okay?
Am I not lucky?
Yeah, I love you. Kate! 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 Kate!
Hey!
What's going on? You are lost in thought again? The food you put on fire I just got burnt.
I'm sorry, my love.
What's going on, eh?
Please forgive me. I don't just know how to face my fears.
That's because you're not telling me what the problem is. I'm your husband, for God's sake. What bothers you bothers me as well. Huh? Together we can both fix it.
I love you so much.
Come on, baby. You know I love you too. You know I love you very much. Huh? What's the problem?
Just that I can't get you into this situation.
Why?
Donald, Daniel, please, I am sorry. I am sorry for everything that happened. I want you both to forgive me. I want you to forgive me. Oh, I'm so pained. I'm deeply pained. I'm so pained that no amount of words of consolation can heal this pain. Oh God. God, please heal this wound of mine. Heal this wound, oh God. I'm sorry. Heal this wound and impress it in their hearts that I am deeply sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. God, I pray that you heal this wound and impress it in their hearts wherever they are. Oh God, wherever they are, that they will forgive me.
Chichi, Ichiaham and Ichiajuzi have been kidnapped.
Ada, who told you that?
I just served the Queen Mother and I overheard her talking to Dono on phone.
Who could have dared to do such a thing?
I don't know. Ichiaham, Ichiajuzi and Onowu are men of integrity. Could it be they countered Ichiejude's motion that made him kidnap them?
What? Ada, don't you know that the walls have ears? Must you say everything?
This is how I feel now. Allow me to express myself.
How you feel? The wall.
Is it just the dawn?
My recent dream is about happening. What dream are you talking about this time?
Say something.
What are you talking about?
I come to you, gods of our ancestors. I know you answer prayers no matter where you are called from. Your noble subjects, Ichie Ajuzi and Aham, have been kidnapped by unknown men. But to you, they are known. Please, confuse their abductors and grant them safe release. They are noble elders who have brought peace and progress to this land through their words and deeds. Please, gods of our land, hear my plea and do not allow the enemy to prevail. Please. if I should key into Ikumbe process, don't you think that someone out of the 14 virgins that will be needed for that sacrifice could be someone's only sister? Or even someone's only child? Or the breadwinner of that family? How do you think such family will react to this? How do you think they will react? Prince Daniel, you are that selfish man. You have all that it takes to deliver this kingdom from the impending doom coming, yet you care less about how the people of this kingdom feel and what becomes of them. Wow. I also came to tell you that 2 of your Ichies, members of your cabinet, have been kidnapped.
Father, I've always held you in high esteem, even in debt. I think you left too soon. I still have a lot I want to learn from you. Things are getting too tough. The pressure has become unbearable for me. Tell me, Father, what would you have done in this scenario? Tell me, Father, what would you have done? Yes, I know.
Greetings, Prince Daniel. I am very sorry for bothering you by this hour of the night. I just wanted to share the good news I received right now. The ETAs have been released. I just got off the call with them a few minutes ago.
Wow. This is good news. This is great news. May the gods be praised. Thank you very much for this wonderful news, you know. Have a wonderful night rest. Was that you, Father? The gods be praised.
I have respected you enough in this kingdom. Being a prince doesn't make you commander general of this kingdom. Things are going wrong and we want you a king as soon as possible. Since you don't want to do the needful, kill yourself or instruct to know who here to do the needful. We can't afford to face the wrath of the gods.
Will you shut up and sit down? Sit down before you cure the wrath of the gods.
Oh no.
Sit down. Sit down. If you don't have respect for the prince of this kingdom, can't you have respect that you are within the bounds of the palace of this kingdom? When inside the bird overfeed itself, it considers itself good until a stone from a little boy's catapult brings doom to his protruded stomach. You are seeing yourself as a giant colossus. I will advise you, come down to your level before it's too late for you. And remember, you are alone in this path you are towing.
And who told you that or no?
No, says who?
Who told you that?
Listen, Ono. We are with Ichie Jude all the way. And nothing is going to stop the right thing from being done in this kingdom.
The throne is vacant, vacant for long. We need the right person to ascend the throne. The wicked want the throne by all means. The wicked need the crown at all costs. We need a king so that the anger of the girls will not come upon us.
Where are you coming back from this time of the day?
Father, I'm sorry. I should have told you. I went to my friend's birthday party.
It's okay.
Yes, Father. What are you doing here alone? I mean, even the TV is not on. You should be sleeping.
Well, I'm sick and tired of attending meeting with those foolish urchins. I'm tired of being a one-man squad.
Father, I want you to go in and sleep. Rest your head. Allow me think of this. I mean, I have my plans.
What plans?
Father, evil may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I saw that on the Facebook, and I actually liked it. Father, you have to rest. Huh? Yeah, you have to rest.
You're staggering.
I'm fine.
I'm very much ashamed of both of you for choosing evil over good. Or was it Jude that kidnapped you so that you can do his biddings? Huh?
Oh no. That hardship you see me. Come on. You better accept defeat and move on.
Oh no, I found light. And I have followed. I, as a chair of this kingdom, will not sit down, fold my hands, and watch this kingdom go into disarray. I will not. Just because I want to support one who is not even able to support himself.
What? How much were both of you given to behave this childish?
Oh, spare me that.
No. Everything is not about money. Everything is not about money. And I advise that you better join the moving train now before it is too late for you. Because your continued support for the prince can only catapult this kingdom into unabated cataclysmic catastrophe. You have to put a stop to this your stupid and blind withdraw. Stop.
Angel. Angel? Angel!
And why are you shouting my name?
I've been calling your name for like 3 times now, and you were busy fantasizing on God knows what.
Please, what brought you to my desk?
Okay, there's error in this document, so you have to fix it. And be fast about it because the director is coming back soon and he will ask of this document, and you know what that means.
And you cannot fix the errors. Can't you correct the errors? Must you come to my desk?
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Excuse me, what did you just hear?
Now you listen to me, Angel, or whatever you called. I don't know the orientation you have or the one you've been given about a firm. I don't also care if this company belongs to your father or your husband. But in every firm, there is what we call hierarchy. And it happens to be that I am your superior. So the next time you speak to me in that manner again, I will make sure that you're tossed out of this office. Now you fixed that mess you created. I would like to repeat myself again. Dumb, stupid thing. Angel.
Angel. Look at this one that just joined us recently. She has grown so much wings because the boss put her in a higher position. No problems though. No problems. You can talk to me anyhow. You can talk to me anyhow.
The joy I felt is out of this world.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's true. In fact, we should be very sorry for our foolishness all this while.
Oh, come
on. You don't know what happened.
You can imagine.
Oh no, who blindfolded us? And we followed him sheepishly through his dark tunnel. But now we have gotten to that tunnel. What do we still see? Darkness.
Oh, Chichi.
More darkness.
Well, I was wondering how and why great men like you will be a puppet in the hand of an ordinary man in this kingdom. Well, as you know, if you want to eat frog, eat the fattest one, those big ones, so that when people call you a frog eater, you'll be bold enough
That
to
is
pass
it.
by.
Onye area wo ya ri nkenti zaraza.
Come on, Abu.
Amogi wo ria wo gele janya za.
Obo ya kuku ka kita reso.
Okay. Wo nu ganyu. Ogbo agbo. Wacha bunni.
Iche, you can say that again. Anyways, you want us to help you actualize your dream. In fact, we are here to do just that.
Yes.
Oh yes.
After all, we want to be as progressive as other kingdoms around us.
Bam.
Even more progressive.
Well, welcome to my ship.
Thank you.
My noble kinsman. And I promise you will not regret joining me. Meanwhile, let's drink, because there is more from where this one came from.
I trust you.
Onye
Yeah.
So I believe if we follow this line of action, we will bring the contract home. That's it. Hello. Hello. Have you been listening to me at all, sir?
I'm so sorry I got carried away by a lot of things.
Carried away by things outside this business arena?
I'm afraid yes. Things that has to do with the kingdom. Can I share my problems with you? Maybe you can proffer solutions to them.
What if I accept this proposal and he starts wooing me just as my former boss did?
Can I? Hello?
No, sir. I was signed up as your company's strategist, not your personal life. I have to be in my office now. When you're ready for work, I am a call away, sir.
Obuojugo na bojudo. Mona Guaro.
Father, what is this excitement all about?
You will understand.
I want to understand.
You see, I was shocked to my bone marrow at the turnout of events earlier today.
Events? What event?
As a matter of fact, you're right. You're right when you said that thinking is not the best, that things will naturally take care of themselves.
Yeah, I say so. But, Father, you are still not clear. Why not just let the cat out of the basket?
Okay, good. Earlier today in the cabinet meeting, I was voicing out my pain, the way it is in my heart. And Ono said that he on this alone. Surprisingly, Jose and Ram said that they're with me.
They supported you?
They supported me. As a matter of fact, it's not been long they left here. Oh, we're jubilating here, says.
Really?
I have their support.
Father, I told you. You see, I told you to calm down and raise your head. Father, I'm happy for you.
Thank you, my
I'm
son.
really, really happy for you.
Thank you. And I must thank you for your support and care. You are simply the best. You see, I'm going to surprise you. I want to spoil you today. Get ready, let me go and spoil you.
You want to spoil me? I am like Boy Scout.
Really?
I am always ready.
Good. Let me go and take you to something else.
Father, I'm happy for you.
Let me
Congratulations,
change
sir.
to something else.
Yes. That means we're winning.
Gift. You mean you had that type of dream?
Yes. This is the second time I'm having the same dream.
My goodness. Are you sure about what you're telling me? Like, are you serious? You really had that kind of dream?
Yes, I cannot lie with something like that. The dream keeps reoccurring.
I sense danger. Serious danger. Something tells me that something very bad is about to happen. And with the way the meeting ended today, if nothing is done as soon as possible, something very bad will definitely happen.
God forbid.
Hey, oh no, I am still in shock. How could this happen?
But you shouldn't be. I told you that they will not be able to withstand the pressure for so long. You know, Jude is highly influential and he's very good with words. I wonder what he told them that made them join his train.
No, what if he was the one that kidnapped them?
He denied, saying that he cannot be that cheap. But I strongly believe that he must have promised them something that they earnestly need in their life.
You may be right or no. Yes. But now I have to advise you to be extremely careful because the way it is now, the pressure is going to hit you from every corner.
Well, my queen, I have accepted my fate. Even death is staring at me in the face. But I will always stand for what is morally right. And I only have pity for your son, the prince.
No, what do I do? What do we do?
Something bigger than Inte has entered its hole. it can only hope on his cheek.
Things are getting out of hand. I think it's high time I took the bull by the horn. I can't keep living in pain and penury. I have to end this whole nightmare and free myself. If I perish, I perish. After all, I haven't even heard or seen him in a very long time. Am I dreaming? Is this a dream? What just happened? God, God, God. I am finished.
What's wrong with you, though? Eh? Are you okay? Doc, what is wrong with you?
Danny, I blame you for everything that is happening to you right now.
And why would you blame me for everything?
Look, your decision of not wanting to get married right now is not a yardstick for some old men to begin to toy you around like a puppet. I don't get it. Brace up like a priest that you are. And make these old men understand that you're the future ruler. Enough!
Well, I'm just calm because I know they're speaking the truth.
Their approach to this whole thing is unacceptable. It's totally wrong. Apart from royalty, you are a business tycoon, an internationally recognized figure. This man will not yet sit on the same row with you if you were meant to attend a function together. Don't you get it? Brace up and put these men in their places.
How did I find myself in this situation?
you allow this fate before me? Oh. I wish I can turn back the hands of time.
What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this act?
Well, this is not just an act. It's also a process. Dude! I have been too lenient with you. I've had enough of your insult and disrespect in this kingdom. When respect is no longer served, a wise man leaves the table. Now I have come to warn you to stay off my track and stop instigating the elders to do your ugly biddings.
And you're bringing the war to me. Huh?
This is not war. This is a fair warning. But the next time we meet like this, I do not know what the outcome will be. A lioness whose cubs are taken can be very, very dangerous. Don't say I did not warn you.
A puppy challenging a tiger. We shall see to the end of this.
What guts? What impetus? That little brat pointed a gun at me. Me, Chief Trude. That is the height of it. And I won't take it lightly with him. Of course, he will get triple portion of what he just did today.
Ichie, you have to take it easy. Take it easy. Let's think about this thing. For it is said that when a chicken farts, the ground starts to pursue it until the smell withers. You see the prince, he is just undergoing serious frustration and is looking for someone to pour it on. That is it.
You see, Ichie, you need to listen to us. Please, don't allow such stupid exhibition of perennial immaturity to weigh you down. Don't! You don't have to. You see, you are angry now. You are vibrating. When people see this, what would they think? He's already lost. No. We know you. You are the winner. You are the winner. Forget it. Let them go. See, no matter what they do, don't mind them. You will get there.
It's okay. I've heard you. I will adhere to your wise counsel and spare him these ones. Because I know who is giving him the little wings he's flying with. That is the only one.
Of course, we know.
But we shall see the end of this.
Okay. No, after you must have barbed the hair off the head. Yeah, you now concentrate on the beards. Eh? That's the way it is. We shall see.
Chichi, wait. Stop this now. Chichi, someone may catch us here. Oh.
Stop. I'm honey, I'm feeling you. No one will see us. They're all busy.
See, Chichi, wait. We cannot do this here. Please, you just have to go, okay?
Why, Ikenna? Why can't we do this here?
We can't.
Are you avoiding me? Because you've not been coming to our user spot to have me anymore.
Chichi, it's not like that. Yes, it's not like that.
Then it's how?
Chichi, see, the eagle eyes have seen us. We need to treat this with caution.
Ikenna, spare me that, please. But when you talk about the eagle eyes, are you referring to Atakata?
Now, who else?
Don't mind that fool. Don't worry. I have a special spot. Another place where we can meet. Are you okay? No one, not even the spirit will see us. Please, I'm honey. I need this.
Okay, fine. See, you know what? Don't worry. I will come there, okay? But we can't do this here.
Ikenna, please, Ikenna, promise me you're going to come.
I will come.
Tonight.
I will come. Yes.
You will come.
Yes.
Ikenna, promise.
I know. I will come.
Don't fail me. Ikenna, don't fail me, please.
Chichi, just go. Go.
Yes, hello, this is Prince Daniel. Who's this?
Hello, I'm Mrs. Christabel Adekoka from Wizard Tech. Congratulations on your new contract.
What contract are you talking about?
The smart ass representative you sent, Daniela Duke, asked me to call you if there is a headway on the contract. Congratulations once again. We hope to work together as a team.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah. What contract is he talking about? I can't remember applying for any. Come to my office now.
You sent for me, sir.
Yes. Please sit. I just got a call from one Mr. Christopher.
Mr. Which Christopher, sir?
From which tech?
Tell me I pulled off the contract.
Oh yes, you did. You pulled off the contract.
Thank God. Sir, it was a tough one, but I'm happy. I'm happy I did it. Thank God.
Now, is there something I'm missing out here, Daniela? Because I cannot remember applying for any contract.
Well, first of all, I must say I'm sorry for acting solo, but we needed that contract to continue soaring high and being the best. The day I came to tell you about the contract, I found out that you were distracted, so I followed the ethics of business, sir. Is there any other thing, sir?
No. None for now.
I have to leave my office.
Miss Daniela?
Sir.
Congratulations and thank you very much.
You don't need to thank me. I'm only doing the job I was paid for. Sir.
danger looming. Serious danger. Ah! No! It's already at our doorstep. If not averted, a head will be taken.
Gift, are you okay? Have you taken something that is not good for your head? Her body temperature is as hot as fire.
Yes, I understand. Of course. Okay. It is well.
Your Majesty.
What is it? Why are you both screaming like people who are seeing ghosts?
Your Majesty, there is a problem.
What is the problem?
It's Gift, Your Majesty.
What about gifts?
Your Majesty, she's misbehaving at the backyard.
How do you mean misbehaving?
Your Majesty, she was saying something about danger roaming around, and I tried to touch her to know her body temperature, and it was hot as fire, and the next thing she collapsed.
She collapsed?
Yes.
Was she sick before?
No, Your Majesty.
Young lady, stop testing my patience. What was the meaning of that stunt you pulled this afternoon?
Your Majesty, I'm shocked at what you just said. Your Majesty, I cannot remember any of those.
Tell me, which Ichie paid you to cause uproar in this palace?
Your Majesty.
Speak!
Your Majesty, I swear by the gods of this land, I did not meet any Ichie, let alone collecting money. Your Majesty, we all swore to be faithful to the royal household. With the pot of the great Omigo. But if you feel I'm lying, then you can bring the pot so that I can swear.
So tell me, what really happened? What can you remember?
Your Majesty, sincerely, I cannot remember anything.
You may go.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
This is serious. What is really going on? Can these elders go to this extent? Just to bring my son down? Sending evil forces? Hey, gods of my ancestors, please do not let them prevail. Come to our rescue, please.
Boss lady herself. You're getting hello.
Can you please tell? If I'm the boss lady, then Prince Daniel is what?
Come on! When you have been busy planning and winning contracts for him. Babe, your level don't reach sky, oh. Now you be fly girl now.
But listen, to whom much is given, much is also expected.
That's my girl.
Prince Daniel has foresight. He's very intelligent. I like his kind of person though. Unlike those stupid men that cannot take their devouring eyes off my body. You know, one thing about Prince Daniel is strictly business. He sees every other person like his fellow man.
With all this.
He doesn't care.
Oh,
He's not seeing it. He's not seeing it.
Is he blind?
And I like his type. Seriously, he's not seeing this.
I hear you. You might think he's not seeing, but for me, I think he's seeing. Those legs, those back, those fronts.
Can you stop?
I won't stop. It's obvious.
But you know that's the kind of man I want. That's the kind of guy I like. I don't want it to see strictly business.
I am extremely happy for the woman you have become.
Thank you.
You know, winning contracts here and there. When my girl talks, men bow.
Of course, they don't have option.
You're the boss, babe.
She has it here.
But I'm not happy with you.
Come on, Laura, what is it? What have I done this time?
Babe. You have literally achieved everything you have dreamed of.
Thank God.
Being a big manager, managing people's business. But when will you start managing your own home? When will you start managing yourself?
Laura, please stop it.
No, when will you start?
Stop it. You know I don't like this conversation. So why are you bringing it up?
I am bringing it up because you're not just my friend, but my sister.
If I'm truly your sister, then you have to desist from doing or saying things that annoys me.
No, Ella. That is where you got it all wrong. We are practically family. And this is what family do for one another. Reminding them of things that are lacking in their lives. Things that are utmost important.
Can you please stop it?
No, I cannot stop.
No!
I won't stop. You need a man in your life, Ella. You need a man for Christ's sake. What is your success without a man? What is this?
I don't want to inflict pain on any man.
Ella, what pain are you talking about? What is it that I don't know? It hurts me so much that you cannot trust me. You cannot confide in me. What is it? Ella, what are you hiding from me? Please.
Yeah. A lot has been going on lately. Prince Daniel has been favoring this new girl. I am telling you. The most annoying part of it is that he even created a new department for her and made her the director. What do you expect? Ruth, what do you expect? Her pride is touching the sky, of course. She's now the second in command. That's all the file we have to pass through her before the boss will approve it. Ruth, if we are not worried, I am. Yes, so. Yes, so. Exactly, something has to be done.
Things are not working well again in this kingdom. We the elders cannot sit down, fold our hands, and watch our kingdom go into disarray. My prince, you are not doing anything, knowing full well that this kingdom is in disarray.
Ichiaham, please calm down.
Oh no.
Calm down for what?
Calm. Oh no! How can I ask you to calm down? Why are you telling us to calm down when things are going from bad to worse, from worse to worse? Oh no. Dimba, the greatest farmer in this land, lost 3 hectares. 3 hectares of land to a mysterious fire from the sky. As if that is not enough. The best palm wine tapper in this kingdom was struck by thunder. Thunder! Oh no. You are telling us to calm down. You are telling us to calm down when these things are happening. Calamities everywhere.
I understand all that is happening, and I feel for the families of the bereaved. I also want you all to know that I am looking for a modified way to tackle this tragedy. All I need right now is time. Time to put things.
Get up! Keep quiet. Which other modalities are you on? When we already have options of you killing yourself, since you have refused to get married or be alive by ordering Onowu here to lead out the procession of Ikumbe ritual.
Jude, did you just shut the prince of this kingdom down?
Oh no, at this point, I can do anything. Prince Daniel, we are not here to banter words. We are giving you and the Onowu 2 weeks. And read my lips. 2 weeks to do the needful. Yes, I will reawaken the abandoned ancient ceremony of Ofthier Okamba. And I believe your father told you what that means.
Jude, are you out of your senses? How can you be thinking of such ceremony?
Oh no. Fate, watch me plan it and execute it.
What is happening? I hope this is normal as I've been hearing, so that what happened to others will not be my fate.
There you go.
What's for, if I may ask?
That's your lunch.
I can't remember asking for extra food, sir.
Are you always this difficult? I said this is your lunch. It's just lunch, nothing more. Alright, the thing is, sometimes I love to cook in the palace. To this version, I decided to pack this for you, at least to say thank you for everything, for your hard work.
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't need extra food.
Are you going to refuse a gift from your boss?
I'm not defaulting any rule. Accepting food from my boss wasn't part of what I signed. Or did I miss that part of our agreement?
I'm so sorry for taking that route. Alright? This is just a harmless gift. Nothing more out of the blues intended. Miss Daniela?
Sorry.
This is the key to the car parked outside. It's all yours.
What for? I'm sorry. I can't take it. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Daniela, but my strategist and personal assistant cannot come to work, go out there to represent me in the field, in a public transport. No. This is yours.
Sir, I'm not complaining. Thank you.
The last time the vehicle you were in broke down, it almost spoiled things for us in this company. And this time, I'm not taking chances anymore. So that is yours from my heart. Take it. Daniela, take it.
Hey, beautiful. Thank God for holidays.
colleague is at home today. Fine girl. What's going on?
I'm beginning to suspect foul play.
What foul play are you talking about?
About the things I told you Daniel has been doing. But I don't want to jump into conclusion yet. Because his actions and inactions are quite different from the people I've come in contact with.
Ella dear, what if this is God speaking to you?
No. I think I have to resign before this turns into something else.
Here she goes again. What do you mean resign? Let me ask you. What if this young man is actually innocent of what you're suspecting him of? Babe, you just have to relax, zero your mind and allow things to work out naturally.
You will not understand. You won't.
How will I understand? What do you want me to understand exactly when you have literally kept me in the dark? Please, babe. Is there something you're not telling me? What's going on? You have to confide in me, please.
What? Is that the kind of evil ceremony he wants to venture into?
I'm afraid, yes. You see, the Jude that I know does not mince words. Your Highness, this ceremony is very, very deadly.
Then how come my father never told me about this?
Probably because there's no need in mentioning what he wouldn't want anybody to venture into to you. As a matter of fact, the first and the last time this happened, the rejected gods took the life of everyone in the kingdom, leaving only the perpetrators of evil to their fate with the new gods they embraced. Since then, the ceremony was shut down. Your Highness, if this ritual activity is activated, I'm afraid the outcome will be something posterity will not want to hear. My prince, please, think fast and smart.
How about Ruth? How can we have an appointment and you deliberately switch off your phone while you have a bitch to deal with? Okay, fine. Now this lady has enjoyed enough. Yes. Oh, you've not heard? The prince just got her a brand new car. SUV for that matter. Latest model. And not just that. He took her to the palace. What for? I am telling you that he took that idiot to the palace. Babe, let's not be in the river and soap will enter our eyes. It doesn't make sense. It's high time we stood up. Yes, so me, I am ready. This is what you and I should be enjoying now. Eh?
First of all, I must say I'm sorry for acting solo, but we needed that contract to continue soaring high and being the best. The day I came to tell you about the contract, I found out that you were distracted, so I followed the ethics of business, sir.
My ancestors, my greatest fear and challenges come knocking at my door. I am weak. I am confused. And I do not know how to go about this. What should I do?
Do what your heart is currently telling you to do. Because your heart is your greatest ally, my prince. My prince.
Alright, can you let the cat out of the bag already? You're killing me with suspense. What's up with you?
I want to propose to Daniela.
What?
What's funny?
When did you learn how to make jokes like this?
I swore on my father's grave. I'm serious.
Really?
Yes, really.
Wow. Wow, I'm so happy. Like I'm the happiest man hearing this from you.
You see, well, thank you very much for that. And
Good day, sir. Good day, Mr. Arize.
Hi.
Sir, here's the file you sent to me.
So what do you think about the proposal?
Not bad at all, sir. But I think you should give it a second thought. Our company has gotten to a height. Our strategies has to be top-notch. And there is a modifier strategy we can use. Go through it and get back to me, sir.
Well, I trust your judgment. Go ahead and execute. It's your company. Are you alright? You look pale.
I'm well, sir.
Did you see her charisma? Huh?
I see that every day.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Are you alright?
You've asked that earlier and I told you that I'm fine. I'm just curious to know what exactly we are celebrating.
We're not celebrating anything in particular. We're just here.
Alright. Please, can I go now, sir?
Ella, you see, I've always had this impression that every woman is a wolf in sheep's clothing. But you have proven to me beyond every reasonable doubt that I have been wrong all these years. And so, I want to ask you right here and right now, will you be my wife and make my life complete? Please.
Nate! Guards! Guards! What in the name of the gods is wrong with her?
Please calm down, okay?
Alright, fine. I'm calm. Talk to me.
Look, your level of panicking is too much, and that's not even good for your health.
I said I'm calm.
Please relax so that I can talk to you. Now, I would like to know, what's your relationship with this patient?
Well, she's my staff and also my fiancée. Are you going to look at my face all day before telling me what the hell is wrong with her? Doc!
Father!
Sase, what is it?
Father,
You look tense.
It is the prince. The prince proposed to a girl earlier.
What? How? When? Not when I'm alive.
Father, you have to calm down, okay? On the process, the girl collapsed and was rushed to a nearby hospital. From the information I've gathered so far, she has chronic heart disease. She will not stay long. Yes, they say she doesn't have enough life to live.
May the gods be praised. At least our ancestors support our expedition.
But Father, you still need to do something, Father. Yes, you need to dive into action. Tell Onowu to go ahead with the ritual ceremony. There is no time.
You just confirmed that the girl is dying soon. Huh?
Father, but soon is not today. Yes, she's dying soon, and that's the medical report. It doesn't mean that she's dying today. Okay, think about this. What if the prince goes on to marry her? What then happen? They will ascend the throne. What about us? What about you? Father, we need to do something about this plan. Think about this.
You have a point there.
Uh-huh.
But the Daniel I know will not stoop so low for such a marriage.
Father, never say never. Anything can happen. The Daniel is a man. He can do it.
Well, we gave him 2 weeks ultimatum, after which we revisit him. Until then, son, we must tread with caution.
Father will be inside.
What is wrong with me? At my cost. Why is it that now that I have found love and peace, I cannot keep them? I will not stand and watch my peace fade away.
Samson, what do you think you are doing?
Will you shut up? Do I look like I'm joking with you? Now you listen to me. You will lead out the Itombe ceremony tomorrow. If you want to see the next day.
So, you want to do what your father couldn't try? Let me advise you, son. Desist from following your father's evil footsteps.
How dare you? How dare you call my father evil in front of me? If you ever try this again, I swear to God, I'll kill you. I'll kill you right here.
I can see inner peace, even in the face of death. Take my advice now that you have the time. See, I'm old. I have nothing to lose, nothing.
Old man, do we have a deal or not? I said, do we have a deal?
The only deal I have with you is your relevance.
Daga, I see this old man is messing with us. Deal with him.
Boss, what about giving him more time?
Are you mad? I said, take this man some lesson now. Go ahead.
Doc, I can no longer watch her fade away while I'm still alive. It's going to kill me. I will not survive it. She's deteriorating fast. Please, I want you to examine my heart. I want to be her donor.
What?
Yes,
You can't do that. No. There's no
way you're going to do that. Please, give me more time to make some calls and see what happens. Okay?
Doc, what are you doing? You need to get a hold of yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I overreacted. Just that my son would have been of the same age with you. You remind me so much of him. But like I said earlier on, just give me a few days to make some calls. I'm sure something will come up, something positive. Okay?
Old man, you see this? You are either going to drink it peacefully or we'll force you to drink it.
I'm not afraid of he that can kill the body and not the soul. But I'm afraid of he that can kill the body and the soul. Save yourself from the impending doom that is about to befall you.
Why I wanna? Dagger.
Boss.
Feed him. Dagger, feed him, feed him!
Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Come open your mouth.
Open your mouth.
Feed him.
Open your mouth. Old man, open your mouth. It's juicy.
Father, the great lion of this community.
I greet you. This is why you're smiling, looking so excited. What's the good news?
You should order your cook to get me my favorite. But guess what?
The girl is dead, isn't it?
Well, more big news. The big fish don't know who is dead.
What?
I know you'll be proud of the news. Yes.
No, he's dead. What happened to Naldozie? Eh? What killed him?
Father, your son sitting right before you. I did not just kill him. I watched him die.
Hey! Hey! Do you know what you've just done? Hey, Samson! Do you know that anyone that kills the Onowu or any member of the royal household shares same fate in the next 7 days? Eh? You think I am stupid handling it my own way?
Father, how come you never mentioned this to me? I mean, I don't know this part of the
Did I not warn you to calm down and take this easy and allow me do it my own way?
But I was just helping my father. I was trying to be of help to you.
Hey!
7 days. Father, what do I do? I mean, you have to help me. Please, what do we do?
Quiet. Shut up. Let me think. Daniel, if I don't sit on that throne, you will not sit on it.
Yes, I agree with you, but I don't want to.
I said quiet! Quiet! Let me think. Prince Daniel, since you don't want me to sit on that throne, you will not sit on it. Daniel, as I stab you with this knife, so shall you be stabbed spiritually. And that will lead to your death in the next 3 days.
What is the meaning of this? So you're the one that asked those criminals to kidnap me and bring me here?
I told you you can't hide from me. Nothing is hidden from me. I pleaded with you to leave that man and come back to me now that I am back. But you refuse.
Over my dead body.
It's no longer your choice to make. Since you won't come back to me, you will leave him in a bitter way. Else, I will wreak havoc in that house.
Then you have to kill me first.
My men are stationed everywhere. Are ready to act upon my instruction. I'm giving you 3 days. 3 days to pack every of your belonging out of that house. X. Every living thing around you, including your unborn generation, will go down.
That blackmail changed my life to this nightmare I call a life. For the love I have for my husband and my 2-year-old child, I had to leave so they will be safe.
Madam, this is quite sympathetic. So this man Dennis, where is he now?
I just heard recently that he was shot dead during a high-definition robbery that he was a part of in Abuja.
That serves him right. You see, what you did was what every other virtuous woman would have done to protect her marriage. It is quite unfortunate you could not tell your husband the story as at that time.
It took me lots of sleepless nights to muster the courage. Barrister, I am not telling you all this to buy public pity. You remember everything I told you?
Yes, I do.
That's my entire story. Please, I need an excellent job. I want good results. I want you to follow all my instructions to the letter.
I promise I'm not going to disappoint you. You can count on me.
Very well then. Now, shall we?
Alright.
Here are all the details you may be needing.
Okay.
So, I'll just sign so that you will as well sign. Please, barrister. I hope I can count on you.
Sure, you can count on me. Don't worry, madam. I promise to try my best.
All right.
Son, please, I am begging you to abort this mission. Please, how do you want me to be? How do you want me to live? How do I face your father?
Mom, please stop crying. I've made up my mind. If Dad can see us, then I'm sure he can understand. I will not survive if Daniela dies. Besides, for once, your son has a purpose for humanity and a legacy for himself. This gives me a level of peace of mind and the courage to keep pushing. Please. Mom.
Your Majesty, allow him to walk the path which he has chosen for himself. His fate is incomprehensible to the Phoenix mind. He has chosen a path which will never be forgotten in the annals of history.
Who are you? Because the gift that I know, he not say such things to me.
I am Wama, the good spirit, the goddess of peace. My mission here is fulfilled in the life of the prince. So I have to go back to the immortal realm. Doc, are you good?
Yes, extremely good.
Okay, we are ready to begin the prep for the surgery.
Oh, great. Has Dr. Simon arrived?
Yes.
Oh.
He's in consultation office.
So, shall we?
Yeah. Let's go save a life as usual.
Agatha, it has always been an honor having you as an assistant. Thanks so very much for all you do.
You always say these things, but the pleasure is actually mine. I'm working with the best surgeon in town, and his sister at that. So, what could I ask for?
How could he have done that for someone he barely knows? How could he give his life when he knows he has a kingdom
and my family business to protect. I can't believe Daniel died because of me.
Ella, that is what friendship is all about. When you care about someone, you sacrifice for them. Ella, he was a noble man, both in words and deed. I have never seen such a noble man in my entire existence. So please, stop crying, for God knows best.
God knows best? Did you say God knows best? If truly God is the creator of the universe, he should resurrect him. At least for me to show him my appreciation.
Ella, it doesn't work that way. His heart is with you, so he is always with you.
Don't tell me that, don't tell me that. You're trying to give me hope when there is no hope. There is no hope.
Ella, there is hope. He died so that you can live. Please, don't take it for granted.
How am I supposed to live like this?
You will live for
How
him.
will I live?
You will.
When I know that the man that gave me life is dead.
Ella, you will live for him.
No.
You will live for the sacrifices he made.
No. Please. My heart is heavy. My heart is heavy.
Come here, please.
My heart is heavy. My heart is
Ella,
heavy.
you're going to make me cry. Please.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
It's okay.
This is too much.
It's okay. It's okay, please. It's okay.
You saw a dying girl and decided to pick interest in her. Why? You forgot your father's legacy so easily. Why? You also forgot that you were meant to be a king of a kingdom. You also forget that you have a mother to take care of. Why? Why did you go to this length for a girl you pay salary? least you could have waited for me to wake up and appreciate you. You gave me a chance to love and you're not here to finish what you started. How do I live? How do I live? How do I live without you? Why did you do this to me? Please.
It's me.
No, go close to me. Don't, please. Please, don't me, please.
You can go touch me.
Don't me.
I'm not a ghost. Go on. Touch me. Go ahead and touch me.
Daniel.
Yes, it's me. It's alright. It's alright, I'm here, I'm fine.
I thought I lost you.
Yeah. I'm here. Okay. Stop crying. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
Everything my late father told me, which was the reason I hated the female gender, were all false. I do not blame him entirely because his conception about women changed when his wife, my late mother, whom he considered his life, according to him, left. Little did he know that she left to save us from the claws of death. I took 2 weeks to mourn my mother alone in isolation, and also to avoid distraction. I disconnected myself from the world and instructed the doctors to declare me dead for the meantime.
But I was showing your dead body. I saw your dead body.
Yes, I was given an injection to look dead, which was going to wear off in 3 hours. You see, right now I am consoled that my mother's sacrifice was not in vain. Because I am going to spend the rest of my life with you. Ella, will you take my ring today and be my wife forever?
Say yes, 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 say yes.
Yes, I'll marry you.
Of course she will marry you. Hi.
It's so beautiful.
I like it.
Ish, 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 ish. Okay, so we got a queen now. Darling, you're welcome to my home. You're welcome. Oh my God.
Do you realize that we are just doing his bidding because of his threats?
You are very, very correct. But you see, my problem is, how do you know and the prince will discover that we are not doing this from our hearts?
So, why don't we approach Onowu quietly and bring him up to date?
That's a very good idea you have there.
Of course.
But, you see, we have to be very, very discreet about it.
Yes.
Very, very.
Of course.
My phone.
Okay.
Hello? Please, who is this? How did you hear us?
Daga is everywhere. Beware.
Who was that?
Daga.
Daga?
Daga.
What did he say?
I don't know how, but I think he heard us while we were talking. He's everywhere. I have to go. I don't want anything to happen to any of my family members. Please.
Well, I understand you both did what you did to protect your loved ones. But I'm not trying to justify your act. After all, you know who died for his loyalty to the throne. Well, this is a new dawn in this kingdom. And I'm not going to start my reign with imprisonment and bloodshed. With that being said, I forgive both of you.
Thank you, Your Highness. May your reign be long. Thank you very much.
May your reign be blessed with wisdom and understanding continually.
You see?
My prince, now that you have found a woman after your heart, a woman with whom you want to spend the rest of your life, why don't we just fix a date for the marriage and then the eventual coronation? You know?
Well, Iche, you are right. But we have to move one step at a time.
Well,
yes.
My prince.
You see?
My prince. Hey.
Ndike kwen. Yeah. Ndike ngwon. Yeah. Ndike kwezuono.
Igwe.
Iche aham. Iche ajuzie.
Igwe.
On behalf of my beautiful wife here, the Queen of Ndike Kingdom, and my entire royal family, I want to thank you both for your immense contribution during my marriage and coronation as the King of Ndike Kingdom.
Igwe.
I would also love for you two to put heads together and present to me names of people who can replace our late Onowu and also the late Iche Jude. People who are qualified, people who are suitable for these positions. Once again, thank you all for your contribution, and I promise you all you will be handsomely rewarded. And as your king, I promise to lead the people of Ndike Kingdom to greatness.
Igwe, Igwe, Igwe.
Long live the people of Ndike Kingdom.
Igwe.